Men, when they start doing this work, what they are finding is instead of a woman like in business is like another man. And they are craving for that part of us that is like soft, loving, and that is there for them. No, when they're working and come here, they don't want someone shouting. They want someone to hold emotionally that space, and be loving and caring.
Welcome to your favorite vanilla and chocolate show. Welcome to your favorite vanilla and chocolate show. Hello again.
Yes, hello.
Good to see you,
Look
darling.
at you. The green is
beautiful.
greening. Like, I love it.
Yeah, but
Like,
this dress on your chocolate skin looks amazing, darling.
I love it. I love it. Like, I feel really very sleek and very nice.
Yeah.
You don't want to know the story of this dress?
No, you don't know.
No. Should we
Better
not
know. Better know.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, today we have interesting guests as always, but before then, and we'll be talking about a very interesting topic, 50-50 in a relationship or marriage.
Very important. Yeah.
Like this topic, if you go anywhere online, you see it, people are literally on each other's neck. I'm not going to pay. I want to live a soft life. This one will say, you have to pay.
This
well,
is
all
very
of that
hard
we are
topic.
going to be talking about today with a special guest. But before then, this is my vanilla.
Yeah, and this is my chocolate.
Clara Chizobakrumbog.
And Samantha Belling. Hello.
Okay, as usual, when we start the show, we kickstart with a game of intercultural exchange. And we will be doing what?
Today, we're gonna dance.
Wow.
We're gonna dance.
Today I'm going to dance a Polish dance. Can you imagine? Like, and I'm going to give you some African dance step.
I just can't wait to dance Nigerian dance, but this Polish one, I'm a little bit afraid of that because this is so.
Well, the one I'm about to play for us is not actually Nigerian. It's actually like African dance step. Just to give you,
but
when you want to dance African dance step, you need some expression.
Yeah, this is.
Let me see your ugly expression, because you need ugly expression for African dance. Like, like that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's do it.
Okay,
let's do this.
Let's do it.
One leg.
One leg.
You have to first of all remove one leg. Bounce.
You know, this is actually my normal dance in the kitchen after one prosecco.
So bend down, shoulder up.
Yeah, this is nice for me. One leg. Yeah, high five. Okay. That was good, girl.
Do I have to open why am I opening my leg? I think I'm
This is so funny, because we can't.
The classic,
the classic. But the start of it is that I see your back. Yeah, so this is like
like this,
so
more
like this, more like this.
Ooh,
Yes.
Okay.
And now I can feel you. Yeah, I'm sorry if somebody who knows how to dance Kujawiak just watching this and say, oh no, oh my God, what are they doing right now?
That's very good. Well, we did it.
Yeah, we did it.
Keep watching Vanilla and Chocolate Show exclusively on CCK TV. BLB. Our guest today is Ana Rivas, like I know, like when I told you there's somebody that is perfect for this topic, she is the perfect person for this topic because she will give you juice, she will go deep, and she will dissect and cut every corner. She does not hide her mouth.
Because she's not only beautiful, but
she's
very, very smart girl.
She, in fact, let's just say, I'm gonna just put her in this body of, she empowers women to be in their best feminine energy.
That's true.
And really at the same time be authentic to themselves, independent, not in a way of not being feminine, but a way of abundance.
Absolutely.
I mean, I can't say it any better, but hey, we have the lovely Ana Rivas here. It's so lovely to have you, darling.
What a beautiful introduction.
I don't think I said it. I think you deserve so much more flowers, you know, and I would love to give you that.
And she was connecting with the Jews already with her feminine. She was about to dance. She was already connecting to the divine feminine. Girl, I love it.
Look at her, like you are just so gorgeous. There's something, you know, when we chose this topic, 50-50 in marriage, and they say, Anna, she's the right person because she will say the truth. So, Anna, I'm going to first of all just throw it to you. What does 50-50 in a relationship, in marriage mean? And okay, let's leave marriage. In a couple. What does it mean to you?
Okay, first I want to introduce this topic with something that for me is the key of what I do and the work. And when we say 50-50, we are 100. And we tend to divide humans in percentage, but we are 100% human, no? Yeah. And the work that I do, both with women, more with women than men, but with both men and women, is a human being that is self-sourced. What does that mean? That they're their own provider, their own lover, that they can find their happiness, their joy, their pleasure within themselves. Why? Because when we operate from this wholeness, when we operate from this vibration, when we operate from this mindset, we are going to attract someone that adds us up.
Nice.
And this is what we want in a relationship.
I love this explanation.
Because I feel this is important before we go into my insight on 50-50.
Wholeness. Wholeness is important.
Because it is. If we don't bring this wholeness, how are we going to attract someone that wants to give us, that wants to provide us, that is a freaking king, you know? Because we don't want anybody. We're queens. Come on. So it's someone that is if he's not adding me up, he's not in my life. And that is important because sometimes we stay in relationships because this is what we can find, or this is what, these are the men that we find now. So we settle for that, that's true. When there's so much more for us. So that is the introduction to the 50-50, if it's okay.
Yes, but then when it comes to you, what does it mean to you?
Well, for me, my opinion is there's no 50-50, okay? I'm not into 50-50. I want it all, okay? If I experience in this new cycle that I am, that I've experienced a conscious breakup for the first time, and I'm open in my heart to something that is more expansive, this new cycle, I first have to create everything within me, and I don't want in my life someone that doesn't want to give me from his 100%. And it's not from I expect this from you, but it's exactly.
I just have to do it. Keep watching Vanilla and Chocolate Show exclusively on CCK TV. BLB. You know, explanation that you gave is just perfect. But then you don't think about, but I can't help, okay, we are wholesome, we are in a big place, you are all of you, but then when you're in a relationship, you mentioned there is no 50-50 for you. It's about giving yourself 100% without expecting me to ask you, which is perfect. However, let's really use numbers here. Let's be realistic. Financially, for example, when you are in a relationship, would you pay a house bill, or would you be the one to power the house financially? Would you be able to do that, or would you split the finance? Okay, for me, I'm always going to be truthful to what I want. So if I have if I have already or a house or my own home, and someone is entering my life, awesome. I'm open to receive from that person. But if I meet someone and that person has its own home or whatever, I'm also open to receive that. So I feel more than this is what you have to give me,
me, it's like, what am I open to receive? And I feel like knowing how the true masculine, the healthy masculine operates, he's going to be more in his masculine, in this healthy masculine, when he gives to his queen, when you allow him to provide and protect.
A lot of men will argue that, I don't know.
Because this is what's happening
in your
now.
household, how does it work? Because
maybe in the other episode, please.
Yes, I understand you.
But no.
I mean, I'm a Nigerian woman, but I will not generalize it. I will say, as a Nigerian woman, Clara, I really will not want to be in a relationship where I be the one who pays the bills. I won't lie to you. I don't want to be the breadwinner.
No, but that's what's happening.
I want to be taken care of. I want to
you
earn.
Want to be your feminine.
Yes, I want to be.
Has your own money, but
I want to.
Exactly. That is the healthy.
But this is, financial freedom. This is very important for women.
Yeah, exactly.
Women should have her own money, absolutely.
Self-source.
But for example, I want to ask you, Ana, about that, because, for example, if two people decided to be together and they are in love, they have kids, and life is going on, and after 10 years something's happened and the tables has turned.
So he was providing before.
He was provider, and he can't be provider anymore. So what's next? This woman should be angry at him, shouldn't give him any money. What in that kind of situation when she has to be the provider?
When the table turns, that's a good question.
Like, look at the name of relationship, ship. It's like a ship. We are in this ship together, you know? So I feel when it comes from love and freedom, like, it is okay, like whatever this woman decides. And this is the importance of what we were talking at the beginning, being self-sourced, in which you don't need that man, but you choose to experience that relationship. Exactly. But it's true, what's happening now collectively, or what I'm seeing in many of my men and women client knows that women, especially in business, go into this masculine, like more this doing, or the breadwinner, or like solely focus on money. Absolutely. It is happening a lot because that's the conditioning that we've received in Korean success. Doing, come on, action, sacrifice, struggle. And we disconnect from what makes us unique, which is this love, which is this nurture, which is our sensuality, which is our sexual energy, which is our creativity. And we disconnect more from this feminine energy being more on the masculine. So then how are we going to expect a man in a masculine when we are taking that role?
Yes,
right.
We're going to bring a kid.
That's true, because if I am in this masculine energy, this shut down the creativity. I can feel that. When you have too much masculine energy and you're going into earn money. Okay. So you start to feel like a man, and this is not good for a woman, because after a long period of time being a man in this relationship,
he will get tired.
He starts to feel like a woman.
Where's my woman? Where's the love? Where is the sensuality? Where is the juice?
So just to back your creativity and your talents, you have to be in your feminine energy. You have to be. You have to feel peace. And you have to feel peace in your relationship.
But I think that's the thing that a lot of people, the misconception, or rather, that is going on about independency and the feminism, because a lot of people take it in a way that you should be like go, you are this, you're that, not forgetting that feminine part of you. But then how would you? Let me just say, because you're an expert in this area, so how would you say that women can actually balance that, their feminine energy, but at the same time still strive to be independent and be wholesome?
How to do that?
How to do that?
Well, that's what I do. I do bring that because, I didn't find any woman. I would find a lot of men mentors, but I wouldn't find any woman mentor that was operating from her feminine, making money, and with a relationship in which she feels like a freaking queen. That just, I wouldn't see that.
This is also not good. when a woman, this is my opinion, when a woman always has the same from men, this 100%, and she starts to be lazy, maybe. And I mean both. We have to consider both sides, because the one thing and one side is to be creative woman in her feminine energy, and to create some new things, doing business and be a power woman. But the other side is being a lazy woman.
I think that's the difference.
And being just like Instagram model and stuff like that.
But that comes in the end, it's understanding like everything, or like where this comes from, because feminine is connected to this part of ourselves that is this surrender, this love. It's not connected to laziness. What happens when we operating from this laziness, behind that there is so much fears and insecurities,
that's true.
Because
that's
you
true.
depend on someone external to feel safe. And again, this is about creating safety within us as women. How does this reflect in the business area or in our success is, yes, you created money, but from a complete different place. Like you girls here, you're connected to your passion, you're connected to this fun, joyful energy, and it's opening, you're receiving energy to make money from it.
Yeah, that's true.
It's where are you creating money from what state?
We're gonna be billionaires.
Yes, you are. And it's seeing what associations you have to receiving from this place, because what we've associated or what we've put in a pedestal in society is do more, work more, prove your worth, and then you are worthy to receive.
Proving that word of proving it, because a lot of people are living in the bubble of proving to people who they are.
You're not
what
being
you can do, and you're not being yourself. Operating
you
from.
have to stop doing this.
Yes,
you.
But then what happens to running? For example,
how to balance them? You were saying.
How to balance it, because I'm very curious about the balance. How do we actually say, okay, this is it. This is where I am. This is what I need. Because I think the question I want to actually ask, let me rephrase this. The question I want to ask you is, as your work as an expert, what is the worst case you've received? Not worst, sorry for the word. Worst is not the word. What's the case that you've received or you've come across and you're like, how do I solve this? Like for the couple or individuals who are struggling to find themselves, as women and men as well, because it's both ways, some men.
So like what tends to repeat, maybe like, or a pattern So what I see a lot for men, okay, I'm going to talk what I see in men's side and what I see in women's side. Men, when they start doing this work, what they are finding is instead of a woman like in business is like another man. And they are craving for that part of us that is like soft, loving, and that is there for them. When they're working and come here, they don't want someone shouting. They want someone to hold emotionally that space, and be loving and caring, because that's the feminine, right? But they are finding, a woman, that is more in her masculine. So it's, they don't want that. If they are working on that part. Now the other part is what you said. You find other women that are directly like not self-sourced, don't find safety with them. They're very dependent. So that is a relationship that is created from fear. There's no freedom in that relationship. And what we want to create, love is freedom. The opposite is fear.
Freedom. And you feel free.
Exactly. You feel free being you, and you feel safe being you. Both are like bringing.
And just feeling even better together than separately.
That's quite interesting.
And
that's men's perspective.
I want to ask you about this practice side of this 50-50 relationship. For example, marriage is going to restaurant and they have to pay for something, for dinner.
I'm not paying for dinner.
And man or woman forgot their wallet, forgot the money. So how it works in practice?
How would it? What will happen? For example, if you go for a date, and the man forgets his wallet, would you pay for it?
I mean, I'm not even like, I go to a date, I'm not even thinking in those things, because I just know that I'm not even going to create that situation. I'm not even going to attract or manifest that situation.
Okay.
But it's funny, that you bring this question, because I've had like already several clients that have gone on the first date, and the man, the comment was like, oh, since you're very independent and a businesswoman, show me that you can pay. And my guy was like, Anna, what is happening in the energy, please? Like, what is happening?
But that was the first date?
Yeah, it was like the first or second. I don't recall.
Excuse you, even if it's the fifth one.
Yeah.
What kind
But
of
I
proof
bring
do you
it because
want? I don't have
it's
anything
very
to prove to
common
you.
now. Like, you know, and it's like, what is going
Yeah,
like here?
you don't
right?
have anything to prove to a man. But don't you also think that, you know, this whole
God.
thing could also be a cultural thing? Because where we grew up actually plays a role.
Yeah.
Of course.
Again, I'll say I'm
Yeah.
a Nigerian Igbo woman, and men from my tribe, they take pride in just being
kings.
Odogu. I tell you, Odogu, say
Odogu,
Odogu.
what does it mean?
Odogu is like
Yeah,
king.
they're like giving you, because that's a man in his masculine.
that.
They open,
You
like
know,
they go.
They take pride in
Yeah.
being
Yes.
taking care of their woman. In my language, they say when you see a king's wife, you know that he's Odogu. When you see Odogu's wife, you know
I love
this
it.
is
I want to
Odogu.
do.
I want to be Adobe's wife.
You see what
I'm calling you Odogu.
So when you see Odogu's wife or woman, you see it exactly. So for me, growing up in that kind of setting, I can't get myself to like think that I have to go on a date and I pay for coffee. I'm sorry. It's your duty to open the door. It's your duty to treat me like a queen. Like it's an automatic.
Yeah,
It's an auto set.
Yeah.
I'm not saying again, our women, we as the women, we also take pride in taking care of our
Of
man.
course, and
Because
loving them and nurturing them, and you know,
and not
being
in
there.
being submissive in a way that is not being lower or being
No.
stupid.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it's in a way of being in your feminine
Of
energy
course, and you
nurturing.
love it, and privacy in your man also. Like,
Exactly.
Anna, what to do, for example, if you're in a marriage or in a long-lasting relationship, and you can feel that something has changed? I mean, the energy between you. I don't mean the love is still in between you two, but this energy just changed. And what to do to give the right direction again? Because you know, just like you
How would
told
you
us,
reactivate,
this is
like, love
relationship. So we are on these waves of life.
I love it. I feel the number one thing is communication. We lack expression in our relationships. And for me, something that I've always brought in every relationship is me expressing to my fullest. Because just imagine going on a date, your first date before you get married or whatever, right? And you bring a version of you, and then months later, a year later, other versions of you appear. And that's where the distance comes, because we try to bring the best of ourselves, but we don't bring our shadows. The shadows come out later, the parts that are within us, our fears and suppressed. So I feel like communication is key for you to express, like, okay, like this isn't about you. This is how I am feeling.
Yeah, and how to react,
Exactly. How do
the
you
reactions of many things.
But you, really, I know when you talk in a third person, but I want you to direct it to yourself, to be honest. What would you do in a case whereby, you are having that kind of challenge in your relationship? How would you address it?
I experienced it, this year that there was something that was missing in my relationship, and I know that before I have to create it within me to experience it outside. When I started creating it and felt like that I was my source of everything.
But you were manifesting that?
No, I was already in a relationship, a 6 year relationship. Beautiful. And like this past year, like I've grown, like it's been a very expansive year for me, and like we both felt, that something we were lacking, something felt incomplete. And we tried like doing the work within first to bring it in the relationship. And we knew two things could happen: or the relationship up levels, or we create distance because we're not vibrationally anymore aligned. And why would you stay there? And people tend to cling and hold on to something because they are so afraid of being alone. And what I discovered is that I feel so good in my in my loneliness, that anything that I want now in my life is just to get even more expansive, that it adds up, right? So I feel that
she's a good manifester.
Really? But there is a lot of uncomfort parts in which letting go is the part that we don't want to let go. Is like letting go of a job to start a business, letting go to X project to start this new project.
We have to learn just how to let go and go further.
Exactly. But
because something better, something new, it can't come just like that. You have to finish something.
Because
right?
vibrational, if you stay there, what you're saying is yes to this. When something bigger is here, but you're saying yes to this. So you stay here in your golden cage and don't open that golden cage, and when you're going to find something even more expansive, right? And it starts with you.
Amazing.
So yeah.
No, she's well into it. I told you.
Very.
You are in for a treat. Yeah.
That's good.
We need a 1 hour podcast.
We need your energy. You know?
We need to bring that on. Like.
I want to ask you, ladies, how is it like in Poland? Dating situation.
Ooh.
I'm very curious. How are men
You know,
like?
I'm just a little bit out of scene, but you know, I have a lot of
like
I have a lot of
like
friends. I have a lot of friends, single friends still, because you know this is completely different situation if you're 30 something and you have kids, because probably you will choose that partner because of the kids. This is our culture, and if you have many problems, you have really you know difficulties, you will stay because of kids.
Oh, really?
But being a single now, it's very difficult because it's really hard to find normal men.
This is the issue.
This is the issue. I'm looking for
the feminine is
man.
rising, and it's like this is a shout out to men. Like we need the masculine rising as well.
I think that's the thing. There has to be a balance.
Like it is, and
And this is the point because you know, hundreds years ago, in different ages, the man was a man. So he was a provider. You know, he was taking care of his part. And now everything changed, and you are unsure. So even if you are going for this first date, you don't know. You don't know if he's gonna pay, if he's gonna open the door, because you don't know. You don't feel safe from the first date.
And you know what? It's interesting. You say you don't feel safe.
Yeah.
A woman cannot open if she doesn't feel safe.
Yeah.
She can't be in a soft state, in a surrender state, if that man doesn't bring this safety, which obviously first we have to create it within, but you are going to open even more and surrender even more when you feel the safety and security. That's
true.
So I feel that this is just such a like profound topic. That
it is, and it's very, very big.
And
it's
so
very
many big cultures know like what is happening.
And you know what? The modern style of dating right now, because I heard that from my single friend, this is like ghosting. So they met. What is that? What is that?
Oh God!
No, what the fuck? You can say that.
Yeah.
Because we're not bringing real. Like you were talking before something about also the online space, you know, and we're not bringing like realness in the and this face to face.
Why don't you say what you
deep
want?
comment? And I don't want superficial like or we bring this deepness or don't bring me anything. You know.
Have you ever been ghosted?
I don't recall, like, but maybe when I was like before in a relationship, because I've always been in a relationship.
I was even in not in you know in normal relations. I mean, girl and man, but in business relations, between man and woman, just to show that he's higher than me. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
This is like...
it's a game that we play. That is from the wounding. That is not from true security.
Very bad game.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yes.
We're playing something from the wounds, not from like true safety. True safety is like, I bring this to the table. Now you take responsibility for what this provokes in you. But I'm not going to close my mouth.
Who are unsure, but they have, you know...
The
insecure man inside. Of course. With high position, it's even worse because if he met a woman with man energy,
alpha,
he's just so afraid.
That actually brings me to talking about that. That brings me to our ending game kind of topic where we talk about something we find online, and it's more like in this situation is a man, he's wealthy and he has money, but then the lady at the same time also has money and she's doing very well. But then at some point her career took the highest rocket and she became more successful and he couldn't take it anymore. So the marriage actually went south from there. Wow. What do you have to say about that?
Well, I think the woman kept expanding. And
do you think she should have hidden herself? Because I was listening to Katy Perry. I don't know if you ever listened to this show called Her Daddy.
Oh yes, I love it. She's amazing.
What's Call Her Daddy?
Call Her Daddy.
Call Her Daddy. And then she was interviewing Katy Perry, and Katy Perry mentioned something about, when she made 1 million, maybe when she made about $1 million or something, and she has also had that moment where she had to hide herself, to like not say, should I say or should I not say? Imagine Katy Perry.
We shouldn't hide. We should shine to our fullest, not hide. But and a man truly wants a woman to shine if he is a true man.
That's true.
Because he wants the queen. Like, I give you the spotlight, baby. Come on, bring it. And
exactly the word
that is what I feel that I love from a man, and I've always attracted men.
Exactly the word that she used. Like, you answered it exactly, because I was listening. I was like, really, Katy Perry, for Christ's sake?
No, Katy Perry, come to my energy, please. Come on, let's break this.
Really? No, but it's amazing. No, but again, she's in a place of knowing herself, knowing her worth, and not shrinking herself for anybody. And that's what we have to do as women, really.
And that's why we're rising together. And
this is amazing.
Like we need more of this. Like, because when one shines, the other person shines. And when you are like doing this, for me, it's also a permission slip, an inspiration for like become even more me and go for those dreams, right? And not hide myself.
You are so amazing. Thank you so much for coming.
Thanks to both of you.
Anna. We had so much good time.
Yeah, I'm really inspired by her,
We
I'm
need
gonna watch your videos.
Please follow Anna on social media. She's incredible. Like, she's absolutely incredible. And of course, your favorite chocolate and
vanilla show.
We will see you soon on the next episode. And remember to subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe.
CCK TV. We are your favorites. Hey guys, this is an invitation for you to join CCK TV on YouTube. If you have not, because subscribe is there. Click there, subscribe. Did I speak that? How did they say that in Spanish? I don't even know, but you know what I mean. Subscribe. Thank you so much. And tell a friend to tell a friend.